The new Transport for London boss Mike Brown says he has one clear priority: making sure London is able to cope with its booming population by building vital new infrastructure. That means not just Crossrail, but Crossrail 2. It means extending the Northern Line to Battersea and the Bakerloo out to Lewisham. It means new roads, new bridges, new tunnels. But how much of that are we ever really going to see? Well, that is down to politicians.
We're going to find new ways to fund British infrastructure that drives our productivity, like working with London on the next big public transport projects after Crossrail and how we're going to fund them.
George Osborne at the Conservative Party conference this week, promising not that much in terms of specifics. At least yet. By the end of the year, the government has promised a decision on a third runway at Heathrow. If it goes ahead, the taxpayer is expected to pick up the bill for improvements to rail and road, including putting part of the M25 underground. Campaigners say there'll be a knock-on effect.
No one's clear how this extra money would be paid for by the government, by TfL, by the airport. It's probably a mixture of all three. But if TfL does need to pay a considerable amount of money for the airport infrastructure, the question must be asked, will that money be taken away from other projects that serve London?
TfL's estimate for the work is up to £20 billion. To put that in perspective, that money could build the Garden Bridge 114 times. Other new Thames crossings could also prove problematic. TfL launched a consultation this week on the first of three at Silvertown next to the Millennium Dome, set to be paid for by tolling, including charging people to use the existing Blackwall Tunnel. But according to the Green Party, the Volkswagen diesel scandal will set it all back, as TfL's underlying calculations about air quality are now completely obsolete.
They are all out of the window now. We do not know what the cars that are on the roads are emitting now, and we cannot be predicting what they'll be doing in future because we don't know what the car companies are going to do, or whether they'll still be around to do it, given the amount of fines that they're facing.
Delays have been a problem too in the upgrade to the underground. The Labour Party point out that in 2004 it was expected that 9 out of 11 lines would now be finished. In fact, only 4 have been. This week, our cameras went underground at Bond Street to see how things were progressing. A link to Crossrail has just been completed, and in 2 years' time, the upgraded station will be open to the public.
By the time it's finished, this tunnel that you see at the moment is going to be the home to 2 new escalators. But it's just one small part of an absolutely enormous programme. The capacity at this station alone is going to increase by 30%. And you're seeing the same work being done at Bank, Victoria, and even more.
But elsewhere on the network, things aren't as advanced. In particular, regarding what is thought to be the largest re-signalling project of any metro system in the world.
This August, Transport for London announced that there was going to be a 5-year slippage on the upgrade of the subsurface lines, so the Circle Line, the District Line, etc., and an enormous increase in the cost as the contract had to be taken off Bombardier and given to Thales. A disaster really for London, and stretches out the tube upgrade programme way beyond the time within which it should have been completed.
And so, with questions over funding, political will, air pollution and TfL's ability to deliver, Mike Brown's mission to upgrade our transport network is certainly not going to be an easy ride.